Okay, check this out. If that's not broken, I don't know what's broken. My Sentinel is about to completely annihilate those steel pot Eximuses. Just like this. And one more time, just in case you guys thought that's a fluke. You might think it's because Siren is broken. That's still just a Sentinel completely annihilating steel pot enemies. But just in case that someone thinks it's only because of Siren, let me try Wisp for example. Same build on the weapon, let's see. Can it still pump? And to be fair, 100% true, I did not test it on Wisp yet, but I'm 100% sure that this is gonna do just as good. And just as I thought, cleans the room just as well. And one more time, just to be sure, or just to abuse them, because we all know what's gonna happen. Pesky magazine size and the reload time. It would be too broken if it had an unlimited magazine. And now let's do it with Voruna. No roar, no nothing, not a frame for this type of stuff. Can it still completely annihilate the room? Of course it can. And the room goes boom. One more time. The overguard is literally just a magazine capacity drain. My Riven had one more stat, which is magazine capacity. This shit just... so beautiful it would be. Okay, after this is cleaned, let's go to the build before I take you for a steel pad run, just in case people complain that I'm just abusing this simulacrum all the time. So this, what you're seeing right now, this is my Torrid build. Why am I showing you the Torrid build? Because that was the weapon I was using when I started to record this video. So what that means in short is, it doesn't matter what weapon you have, as long as you're getting kills to get those galvanized mods up and running. And why is that important? Well, it's not necessarily important, but it greatly increases the damage on your verglas. And why is that? Well, that's simply because you have those on your verglas as well. But what does one has to do with the other? Well, it's simple. Verglas can benefit from those mods as long as you are the one that procs them up. Because verglas simply cannot do that. But let's start now with the mods we have. Assault mod, so it shoots in first place. Arc coil, not needed. Fired up, duplex bond, manifold bond, contagious bond and momentous bond are the mods that do the big damn. The core of this entire thing are 4 mods. Assault mode, fired up, manifold and contagious bond. Those are the 4 most important ones. If you don't need electricity to proc your Archon stretch for energy regen, you swap arc coil to astral bond for example. If you're gonna use some damage with amp from your operator, you will get some extra void damage on top of all other damage. Duplex bonds are the clones that spawn new energy orbs, which is completely insane. They shit energy orbs all over the place. And momentous bond, even more damage when you kill Eximuses. When it comes to Sentinels, I'd say that Animal Instincts, Regen and Vacuum are the most important mods. They are just one of the biggest quality of life improvements in this game. What you build on the weapon you build a lot of heat because of the fired up. But since verglas has innate cold, you build viral, because that's just the best thing you can build with cold. Galvanized chamber, galvanized aptitude, you need those on the rifle as I said before. Why? The crazy damage increase. I will show you that it's not really needed that much. If you have those, why not? Even I have is sadly not the best Riven you could have, but it will do. Some more hit weight just to get all the hit procs, because the viral will be there stacked up to 10 instantly anyway. So now let's take a quick look how it looks like when we have this build, because before I was running without duplex bond, because I didn't want the stuff just to like get overkilled. And there's one caveat also to duplex bond. If the clone kills the enemy, the contagious bond does not proc, so you do not have your AoE. But good part about it, energy orb drops and the fact that those clones, they are not sticking to you, they flying free will, so they just killing stuff you don't even see yet. And even more about them, they are immortal, but they still draw the aggro, so they distract the enemies from you. Let's take a look how it looks like with those clones up. I need to molt a little bit to spend the energy to spawn them, and let's see. Okay, done. One more. Well, that was fast. One more. Hopefully the main one kills it. Quick again. One more time. Trying to buff the clones with roar, cause I don't actually know if they inherit the buffs. But they just kill it so fast without buffs, it's crazy. I don't really know what you really need for this build. It just fucking destroys. Just look at that. That's 210 level corrupted heavy gun Eximus. I don't know if I can spawn anything more tanky than that. But enough of this abuse in Simulacrum. Let's take Dante and go for a run in Conjunction Survival. Pick Dante because I think he is the best possible frame for these shenanigans. Why? He gives your Sentinel overguard, lots of it. And the biggest part about all of that, his 4 Dark Verse is just an insane synergy with the hit stacks and the spread of them from Diriga. Whatever Sentinel you're using, because remember, Diriga is not like a requirement for this, you can use any Sentinel. So whenever you reach something like 5k and stuff does not instantly die from your Sentinel, you will make it instantly die from your Sentinel damage. Look, I can't even get my Grimoire alternate fire hits to get my energy regen up. They just already killed everything. I will not try to cast much, shoot much or anything. I will just let my Diriga to do everything for me in here. And that includes the kill per second requirement to keep the life support up. I will be just casting some buffs and the overguard. I will also try to explode some hit stacks with my Dark Verse, but that's for later. To be fair, when I think of it, the Bird's buff from Dante increases status vulnerability of enemies, so he is the best frame for this, because you just get more hit. And I don't wanna sound like a hater, but this is better than shitty ass Protea turrets, and I don't care. I'm just sick and tired of this Protea hype. As you can see so far, I'm just walking and enjoying the view of verglas completely annihilating everything gets really damaged to. Just constantly casting the overguard, birds and Noctua buff to keep on spending the energy so I get the clones and keep the status increase. Getting my alternate fire from Grimoire to hit to get the energy regen is kind of impossible with the fact that verglas just everything dead before this slow ass projectile with modded projectile speed gets to hit anything. I hope the Acolyte decides to visit me soon, because I'm falling asleep just walking, barking, not really trying to do much. I was trying to snipe some dark verses on the verglas hit stacks, but everything's dead so fast. Sentient's coming, so the Acolyte should be around the corner as well. Let's see how easily it's gonna deal with the pesky Sentients. This thing feels like you have entire team for you that deals with everything, and you just walk around like a headless chicken doing some random shit. Sentient is on to you. Imagine. Hope I can at least see them before they are dead to verglas, so I can see how it deals with them. I just realized I might have killed them with a dark verse if verglas already did some damage to them. Ah shit, all I saw is the fucking sentient core falling out. Dante is such a comfy Warframe, not gonna lie. You can just stand, watch what's happening, and just recast your overguard all over again. Well, I will deal with those tracks ASAP, so I can see how verglas deals with Acolyte, because Acolyte should be around the corner, I swear. I think I heard him spawn now. Perfect, he spawned just after the Traxxas. Go away from me, I don't wanna do damage to you. I wish that I had that once when all three clones, plus the main one, goes and focuses on the Acolyte once. So just before I extract, did you notice me using toys? You didn't? That's because I wanted to show you how broken it is before you stack the galvanized up. Now, have a look before I extract how beautiful it looks like once you stack your galvanized mods. Now the true power comes out. Let's hope I can get those primary kills before verglas kills everything I target. Okay, 5 up, and now enjoy the view. Just doing a quick rebuff, and now watch. Tell me, ain't that beautiful? Just doing few kills from time to time, and look what verglas is capable of. It's like some crazy broken aura, like imagine you have gloom, but instead it's slowing, it just kills everything that comes in contact with it. I'm still trying to get a big dark verse on stacked targets, but they just die so fast that I just give up on that. Nah, if it's not dead instantly, it's not much damage. You basically have too much damage or too little damage. Too much damage insta-death, too little, not much to show off with. Tell me, isn't that funny? It was broken already before you go to see what it does with galvanized stacks up, but now it's just it's just so stupid.
If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Yeah, but anyway, that would be all from me for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see ya in the next one.